Alright, welcome back. Today I'm going to be testing out this the spotting scope I got. I'm not going to use the tripod that it came with, but there's some, I don't know if you can see, there's some birds here. This is a bayou in my neighborhood, and I'm with one of my daughter's friend's brother who kind of really knows this area. So we're going to be going out and just trying to spot some birds, and I'll try to get you to go look through the lens as well so you can spot it, see how good the scope spotting scope is. So let's go and if you hear a lot of kids, there's a little bouncy thing around here that they're having fun with. So let's open this up, and I'm just going to get the scope out because I already got my telescope kind of coming out here. So if you saw my other review, you saw the setup of this and my initial thoughts about it. So it is my bike here, a little modification so I can do things with it. And this is my telescope. It's a cheap one, but it was way better than the one that it came with a spotting scope, I'll tell you that much. So there's like a what are those, cranes or
yeah.
herons?
Herons, I think.
Herons, yeah. See a lot of those around here. And it's a nice sunny day right now, but it's forecasted to rain, so trying to make best use of the light here. As you can see, it's setting this thing up is not that hard. I got the sunshade feature on here, as you see, a little sunshade. It slides in, slides out. Now let's pop this down. All right, so I'll get to take this off, and let's take a look at it. Let me see here. So I'm gonna take a look first, and then I'll take a look to it. So the birds are right over there. I see 3 white herons over there, and I'm just kind of, you know, when you read the advertising on here, it says bird watching, so I'm kind of just doing that. I got my knee pads on so I can get on my knee, and then I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to find them, try to spot them first, which could be kind of hard. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm gonna focus it so you all can see it, and this thing is so clear and sharp, and it's zoomed in that literally let me see if I'm gonna see if I could spot that that yellow truck first. There it is. Okay, I found the yellow truck. I'll zoom into that. I'll focus on there, so now I can see a little. Alright, there we go. Wow. Alright, I'll let you all take a look at this. If you can see it from this far, and I'll show you through the telescope, or through the spotting lens, how good it is. Okay, I know the camera is kind of deceptive a little bit from a real view. It's the perspective is different, so it's not gonna be the same. You know, I did take a little photography, so kind of have an idea here. But at least you'll get to see how good it works. And if you're interested in getting this kind of product, I'd highly recommend it for the price. So anyways, alright, so I'm going to try to, so let me see. Alright. Alright, it's that first house that you see right there. On the, it's this, let me see if I can point it out. It's this house right there. And there's like a Hummer, a yellow Hummer. So it's pretty small as you see it here, but let's take a look in through here and see what we can see. Oh wow, you can already see it. See that? You can see. Can you see that? So if you, there you go. You're seeing it. And sorry for the camera, it's just focusing as best as it can with the scope. But there you go. There, that's what it looks like. I'm not going to zoom too close. I don't want you to see the license plate and everything. It's someone else's property. But now let's see if I can find those birds. And they're still there. They're just kicking it. And how many yards do you think that is?
150.
150 yards?
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems further. I mean, that's not one football field. This has got to be like two. I think that's 200 yards. I mean, a football field. I know football fields are pretty big, but that seems a little. It's got to be at least 250 yards away. Just to give you an idea of where the birds are. I don't think you could even see them here through the camera. But let me see if I could try to spot them, because they're just kicking it. They were really closer and they started flying away. So let me see. I'm gonna see if I can try to spot them now. Let me see. There they are. Okay. Oh, there they are. Okay, I got one. And let me see if I can keep them in focus long enough. All right, here you go. You ready? Let's you can see the bird now. You see him? You move. There he is. You see him? You see him? There he is. They're moving. Excuse me, I'm gonna try to keep it close. There it is. There you go. Can you see it? Sorry. There he is. There he is. Okay, now you can see two of them. See them moving? So, there you go. So about, I would say 200, 250 yards. That's just a guesstimate. But you can see them moving around. There's a third one somewhere around here. But there's one. So if you're a hunter and you got some birds or deer or whatever that they're about 250 yards. This is a bird, so it's smaller. You could probably see a larger animal much further away. And then I'll take it out, and then there you go. Can you see him now? I know it's a little deceptive on the camera, but I'll show you kind of where my finger. They're right here. They're right there. One's just kicking it right there next to that sewage opening right there. Just yeah. So that kind of gives you an idea of the power of this telescope. And this is on the lowest setting. It's not even magnified yet. So let me see if I can magnify on one of them. So get on my knees here. Got my knee pads. Okay, so where are you? Okay. I'm going to try to magnify this. There's another one that's... Okay. Oh, where are you? Okay, they're starting to fly around now. Okay. Now they're grouped together, so maybe we can look out and see all of them at once. There we go. Okay, the magnifying is working now. Where are they? There they are. Alright, so I'm going to magnify into it. Okay, I have it on the highest magnification here. Let's see, where are they? Right there, there they are. The magnification's not as good, but considering where they are now, they're pretty far away. Oh, kicked it. Let's see, where are they? Let's go find them again. There they are. So this is set on the highest setting here. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this guy before he moves. Let's see if it works. There he is. It's very sensitive on the, there he is, if you can see him. There he is. See that? That's magnified to the maximum. And they're further away now. I would say they're about 300, 350 yards, somewhere around that range. I mean, you can still see them, and they're birds, they're herons. The little white herons out here in Texas, out in here in Houston. So there you go, field tested. You could actually see them. Isn't that awesome? So that's the highest magnification. Now I'm gonna see if I can while I have this on here, try to zoom out on it. So excuse me if you're not seeing anything great or wonderful. Well, it's hard to anyway. You just have to turn this thing, and it's kind of hard. So let me show you this one. There it is. What you're now looking at. You're looking at the bridge, but it comes out clearer on the lowest setting. Let me see here. There it is. There it is. That's the lowest setting here. It comes out much clearer. On the magnification, it's a little harder, but anyways, it works awesome. You saw the birds. There it is. You can do some bird watching if you're not a hunter and you don't want to kill animals. If you're a hunter, I mean, you can definitely spot something far away in the bush. I'm not a hunter. I never killed anything, so I wouldn't really know about it, but I can imagine this being very useful. If you're a domestic terrorist and you need to you're looking to assassinate someone, this is also a very good product, very cheap. You know, being a domestic terrorist, I'm sure you're on a very low budget. I'm just kidding. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is the Spotting Scope review field test here. This is not the tripod that it came with. This is my tripod because I think I've told you before that this is just not very. The tripod it came with is not very sturdy. So anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you stay tuned for other updates and other field tests. Hope this helps a lot. Again, I rate this excellent because first of all, the price is awesome. Second, it does pretty good. I mean, it's just basically just a one binocular. You know, when people talk about binoculars, they think about those two, binocular things that, use both hands. Well, those are binoculars. There are two of them. This is just a binocular for the most part. So, anyways, yeah, I give it a very good rating. Excellent quality. Well, not excellent quality, but good enough for the average guy who is just looking for a good way to spot things or look at things from a very far distance. So I'm going to go ahead and just look around here a little bit more. If anything interesting comes up, I'll definitely video it. But for the most part, I think I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day looking at birds and animals. Sometimes with deer, armadillo. We saw an armadillo yesterday.
Nocturnal. Oh,
Well, maybe we'll see one sleeping underground. I'm not sure. So again, thanks and stay tuned. Okay, bye. All right, welcome back. Today I'm going to be testing out this the spotting scope I got. I'm not going to use the tripod that it came with, but there's some, I don't know if you can see, there's some birds here. This is a bayou in my neighborhood, and I'm with one of my daughter's friend's brother who kind of really knows this area. So we're going to be going out and just trying to spot some birds, and I'll try to get you to go look through the lens as well, so you can spot much. So there's like a what are those, cranes or
Yeah.
herons?
Herons, I think.
Herons, yeah. See a lot of those around here. Spot it. See how good the scope, spotting scope is. So let's go into. If you hear a lot of kids, there's a little bouncy thing around here that they're having fun with. So let's open this up, and I'm just going to get the scope out because I already got my telescope kind of coming out here. So if you saw my other review, you saw the setup of it, and it's a nice sunny day right now, but it's forecasted to rain, so I'm trying to make best use of the light here. As you can see, it's setting this thing up is not that hard. I got the sunshade feature on here, as you see, a little sunshade. And my initial thoughts about it. So it is my bike here, a little modification, so I can do things with it. And this is my telescope. It's a cheap one, but it was way better than the one that it came with a spotting scope, I'll tell you that.